All right, One Piece chapter 872, soft and fluffy. Give us a brief synopsis of what happened in this chapter recently.
That's me.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Do you want me to do it?
You guys can do it together.
No. Kevin.
You see, you don't remember anything that happened. You just read it.
Kevin.
All right, go ahead, Kevin. I
We'll
mean,
start
you also
off.
got to wait, but I want to say
I
you got to
was
color
literally
page.
going to nigga. I'm not stupid. I read the chapter.
No, I'm talking about the color. The color.
Yes, I know about the color page. Now, start off with a nice color page, clearly paying homage to the Vince Smokes, who are
No, 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 no,
clearly.
no, no. That's not what I'm talking about. The
What are you
cover, the
talking?
actual cover is Shonen Jump. I'm looking at it. I
Oh
think it's
yeah,
a
there's an
tribute.
old,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
20
The
years,
first
20 years
time he was
ago,
on
the
the
first time
cover.
he was on
Yeah,
the cover, and then there's a new drawn version of that.
yeah.
Then we
Thought
go
it was
on to
cool.
the nice cover page, which is pretty much everyone is in their raid suits, which is pretty much if you're like me and you like Power Rangers and or Super Sentai, you'll like that. Very nice cover spread. Pretty much very basic chapter. We have the Tamate Baku blown up. It's starting to fall down, and Capone is pretty much saying, "Oh, we don't really need another diversion, or I don't need to continue the suicide attempt because Big Mom's army is going to be wiped out completely." With that, as the structure is being destroyed, Strusen comes in, uses his gourmet powers, morphs the cake so it doesn't end up like causing the impact it's going to cause. Um, Luffy go their own ways, and then Big Mom goes crazy at the end, and that's a very rough idea
Yeah,
of what happened in the story.
it's pretty simple. Um. So, Andre, thoughts overall on the chapter?
Um, this chapter was it kind of doesn't give you a lot to talk about. Um, this is really just, they kind of create some ground to kind of regroup in a way and kind of just like, all right, this is the time to escape. Um, we learned some things that I thought were kind of cool, like Susan's pepper food. We learned that the food actually doesn't even taste good. It kind of just fills the stomach up. We learned Morgan can't fly. We learned Stussy can also use the Geppo, the kind of the airwalk technique, and Beige gives Caesar his heart back. Um, I'm kind of confused why Brook and Chopper had to go recover the shark submerge. Like, did they even use that in the beginning of the arc?
Yeah, they did.
They did. Okay. Um, so that was when Brook and Pedro left, right? When Brook and Pedro. But to me, I don't think they should have separated in general. Personally, I thought they should have just all went to one thing and then hop on this. But I think Oda's just setting another thing up for that. I think he's going to set up for the main group to something happen with the main group. There was some funny things in here, like Beige creating the kind of like to say the Straw Hats went this way. That was really funny. Big, it's not a lot for me to say. I mean,
Yeah, it's a very simple chapter.
like Big Mom, the big thing is Big Mom. She goes into one of her feeding feeding frenzies, like where she goes crazy and all that. I would hope to see if she ate some of her children. Personally, I think it would be like really impactful and also kind of tragic for her, given the fact that she's done this entire thing, like created all these children, kind of had this like beautiful family, and also to have the setup of her having family that are the same size as her, and her eating it would just be like kind of a tragic thing because all that just went down the drain by the due to the things that the Straw Hats and Fire Team Pirates did. That's really all I got regarding this chapter, really.
All right. Kevin, thoughts overall?
What's good? Pretty much the beginning, where Struzan, like Andre said, that his power doesn't make the food taste good. It's just there to just fill you up, like he said. It makes kind of respect him. That means the dude is a really good chef. He makes really great food. So there's that part. The middle of the story where Caesar got his heart back, and Nami pretty much said that she made that statement about how like Caesar treated the children and how she wouldn't want anybody like him on the ship. I think that's an indication that he's not going to be there.
Yeah. A lot of people saying he fit in like a straw hat, and we're kind of arguing with killing them.
I mean, I guess the dynamic. I can see it, but yeah.
So I think that's addressed in it.
It's pretty much addressed. It's pretty much. I think Oda's telling us that pretty much like, yo, that's not happening.
He can't join. He killed all those kids.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you did all those cool things to those kids. It's not going like that. When Daifuku was ordered by Katakuri to form 2 squads, I'm kind of assuming that maybe Daifuku is really the second strongest in that group, because he didn't tell Smoothie to do it. He told Daifuku to form up 2 squads. You guys go here, you guys go there. I think one of the important parts that people don't really talk about is like the map, where it shows like where Beja's ship is, where they are, and where the Straw Hat ship is. And I remember at the beginning of the Whole Cake Garden started, they knew they couldn't park. Well, I don't want to say park, but like they couldn't anchor that close to Big Mom's area, so they took the shark and then they drove it onto the thing. That was very interesting to me. Also, the fact that Capone said even after they get on their ship, for them to completely get out of Thoughtland itself, because Thoughtland is like, how many islands? I think it's like 10. For them to get out of Big Mom's territory, it'll take about a day. So even if they get on their ship, there's probably going to be some kind of massive chase, because even though they're still on the water, they're still in Big Mom's territory. So Big Mom could use that as a chase, and that could also cause the arc to be a little more lengthy. So like, let's say next chapter they get on the ship and they're going, even if they get away from where they are right now, Whole Cake Island, they're still in Big Mom's territory, so there's going to be some kind of chase. But the ending is very interesting. I don't know if Big Mom is going to take the souls of the children or she's going to eat them, personally, because since she has that soul no me ability, it seems to like fill her up. Like whenever she goes into those frenzies or she gets mad, like what she did to her son in the middle of the arc, I think she's going to take their souls. I think she's going to take a good amount of their souls before they calm her down. I don't think she's going to eat them, personally. And that's where I'm going to leave
it. Young, what did you think?
I think it was a really good chapter. It kind of surprised me how fast they kind of progressed the plot with this. I thought it would be like all chapter they're just like falling down and trying to get away to like, I guess, land safely on the island, but that was kind of resolved quickly with the whole Struzan. I forgot what he created. I think he like made something into cake or whatever.
Yeah. Kind of melts into cake and like
yeah. So that was good. That was cool, and so yeah, I didn't expect it to go as fast as it did, because like by the end of the chapter, Capone and his crew, the Fire Tank Pirates and Straw Hats, and the Minks, they already were leaving by the end of the chapter, and I didn't expect that really, but I'm glad that Oda's kind of progressing this, and I guess he's just trying to get to the next arc quickly or whatever. What else?
Yeah.
I see that, like, I think Andre mentioned this. They like they split them up, the Big Moms, their crew, to hunt down the Fire Tank Pirates and the Straw Hat, and it looks like Oda's kind of setting up for something. I don't think they just split up for no reason.
Yeah.
So
you think one of them's gonna get ambushed?
Yeah, And I think somebody might get ambushed, and I don't think it's gonna be the Straw Hats at least.
Yeah, I don't think
Uh,
so either.
as much as I like Capone, I think that he and his crew might get attacked to like, and it might be a way to show because Big Mom's like seething right now. Her whole wedding cake got destroyed, and to just go off for them to just be able to escape like that without like showing the full extent of Big Mom's like rage, I guess,
Yeah.
would kind of be disappointing. So I kind of hope that uh not the Straw Hats but Fire
The
Tank
fire
Pirates
tank.
get attacked.
You think they're gonna take some casualties with the raid attack? Casualties?
I don't know about casualties, but definitely I hope like if Capone does die and he's killed by Big Mom, I wouldn't mind honestly, but I don't think that it'll go that far. But I'm just interested to see what happens next. And overall, I think this was a pretty good chapter, fast paced as it should be.
All right. Lucy, what did you think overall?
I thought the chapter, like other people said, it's just a chapter trying to transition into something new. I found it interesting when the cake was falling and like everyone's reactions to it, and then when the guy turned into a real cake. But it was an okay chapter. I wanted there to be more action, but it was fine.
What
It's
would you,
like,
what would you, what would your score be? Who's the MVP? What's your favorite panel? And what do you want to see next week, Lucy?
um, my score probably like 8 out of 10. Um, what I want to see next week is I want to see like Big Mom, like express like her anger. Like I want to see like how she's gonna react and what she's gonna do. I mean, maybe see like Capone get fucking mutilated or something. But MVP, I don't know. You get back to me on that one.
What was your favorite panel
Oh my
in
god.
terms of art?
I actually like the last panel because Big Mom just looks really, really funny. She's like wedding cake.
Yeah.
It's relatable to me right now because I just want to go get some cake right now.
No,
Wedding.
I actually have some cake, but it's
I
I
just
hate
ate.
you.
yeah,
I hate you
it's
guys.
like lemon cake, bro. It's like
I love lemon cake.
really
Yeah, I love any kind of cake except for chocolate cake.
chocolate the best cake.
I like cake without frosting on it.
You're surrounded by bakeries and stuff, pastry shops.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're closed right now. But
It's only
anyway,
6. Young, what was your score? MVP, favorite panel. What do you want to see next week?
Obviously, a 10 out of 10 as always.
The perfect 10?
Exactly. Anyway, MVP, I would give it to, I guess, Drusen for saving everybody because there was like imminent death for like most of the citizens of Whole Cake and Big Mom Pirate. So I guess I'd give it to him for saving everybody. And there was also that one line I think Capone said that interested me. He said I think oh Strusen would be interesting in a fight, and I guess he was just
Yeah,
basically like I didn't expect Strusen to be like considered like a strong guy, so
yeah.
that's interesting. Maybe if we see
A
him,
lot, a lot of people pointed out how like powerful his cut was. I guess because he basically cut the entire top of the mountain range down. I guess pretty casually.
yes, even
So people are saying maybe he's some type of powerful swordsman or something.
yeah, he seems pretty strong, especially if a guy like Capone is acknowledging for him for his strength. So maybe if we see him maybe down the line
Who's
and act,
Strusen?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We see him down the
I
line
think
acting about
some of
it.
the other Big Mom children even said that.
Yeah, it makes sense that he's that strong. That like he's the head chef and he's been there since like the beginning
Yeah.
and everything. So, and for favorite panel, I would give it to. I think it was at the bottom of page 12, I believe. It's where it's like a just a panel where Capone. I forgot what he just looks really menacing, and I like how
Oh,
the how he's
Creamy?
Oh,
shaded in that
when he
panel.
said that, oh, I'm, Big Mom, I don't have to waste my time with Big Mom's crew anymore because they're, and he had that like face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I really that was probably my favorite panel of the chapter. So yeah.
What do you want to see next week?
But yeah, next week I would like to see maybe seeing how this was fast paced. I don't expect next week to be as fast paced, or I could just be wrong. I see Big Mom Pirates approaching or reaching one of the parties, one of the two escape parties, and possibly clashing with them. And see, we're probably gonna get like maybe like a cliffhanger or something at the end of next chapter is what I see happening.
Okay. Andre.
Uh, I'll give this chapter an 8 out of 10. MVP, I think he's I'm gonna go with Young and give it to Houston. That's he actually did save a lot of people in the hindsight. Favorite panel is most likely the last panel with Big Monster's wedding cake. Looked really, really menacing. What I want to see next week, I want to see maybe Oda turn down the notch on the pacing just a little bit, maybe. And also, I want to see. I still want to see like some. I want to see. I think Pudding is near the Straw Hats, so I want to see like if Pudding's going to have some type of resolution with Sanji and how she
Oh
felt
yeah.
when she like kind of was shocked that he still is like you're still beautiful. So I want to see that, like see if that's going to be resolved, if anything.
Why are these in my? Oh,
All right. Well,
Okay,
hopefully, hopefully that happens. Yeah, 'cause putting after the wedding, she kind of like kind of disappeared from the action and stuff. So I mean, we haven't seen Bob in either. There's a lot of characters kind of in that, you know, the could.
yeah, oh yeah. Bobbin just got is butt whipped by Sanji. Like what? When did he get his ass whipped by Sanji? Like
Like
20 chapters ago?
yeah, like 13 chapters.
No, it was more than that. It was more than that.
Yeah, he hasn't
But
appeared again. Pudding.
Pudding.
So we'll see. I mean, she
Is
did.
she gonna be?
I
Is she
still
gonna be
think
a
she's gonna.
factor?
I still think she's gonna save the triad. I think they're gonna run into and she's gonna erase some memories or something. Is
No,
that
but she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to erase anybody's memory.
why not?
Whose memory does she need to erase?
The Big Mom Pirates, the Big Mom Triad.
You. Big Mom has what? Dozens of people who probably like vice admiral level. You really think they're not gonna like catch
Axe
on
Devilfish.
at some point? Come on,
Axe Devilfish.
I
Just
don't want
enough
to
time to
hear
get
that.
away.
Head didn't do that.
But we'll see. Yeah, I think the Pirates and Pirates are in trouble. They're expendable for the story more than the triad. So
It's looking like Katakuri is not gonna be in this fight. He's gonna stay
yeah,
with Big Mom and try to calm her down. So
yeah.
that lightens the load a little bit. If Luffy and I don't know how strong Daifuku is, but
I
Daifuku
don't.
tussle with Sanji
Ooh, you
a
think
decent
they're gonna have
amount. Yeah.
another fight? You think Luffy and
No,
Sanji are
no,
gonna
no,
fight
no.
again?
Let's just listen to what I'm saying. I think there's going to be somewhat of a clash,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna be with Big Mom. So
I think you're right. I think that's what we're gonna see.
either I feel like Smoothie and Daifuku are gonna catch up with Luffy and Ko. We haven't seen Jinbei in a fight. He's gonna have to throw hands with one of them, and then Luffy or somebody's gonna have to. They're gonna be team ups against the commanders. I don't know how strong they are, so I'm just making that assumption. But they're gonna throw hands for at least a chapter.
Jinbei not. I still don't see Jinbei making it back onto the ship. I just saw her. I just don't see it.
Now the way to me when a character like if somebody's having death flags to me like in any story you'll see a decent amount of them. I haven't seen like that much highlighted of Jinbei for me to be like, oh my god, you know, he's so highlighted. So if he were to die, you know, it'll be like super big. I don't get that. I don't get those vibes. So I don't
He
think
might not
Jinbei.
die, but I just don't think.
If they were to ever kill Jinbei, I feel it would be like more down the line when we, like, I guess, seeing him more and growing with him more.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right now,
it wouldn't have as big an impact right now.
Yeah, right now it doesn't. If they what?
Jinbei's a Straw Hat. If they leave this island right now with Jinbei,
he said he was gonna join the Straw Hats like 10 chapters in the Whole Cake Island, so I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen.
Alright, so you think Jinbei's one of the main characters now?
I don't know what's gonna happen, but if he gets on that ship, he's a Straw Hat. Let's say he steps on the ship out of nowhere, Kainu comes and fists his ass right in the chest, and bam, that's the end of Jinbei. That's a joke, by the way.
Jack might come back. Jack might catch up with him and check out Jinbei.
I mean, they're still Weeble. We don't know what's good with that
Oh
guy.
yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's about to happen, but it didn't feel like Robin was going to join. She's going, so. But if they leave this island, Jinbei.
No, you knew that. You knew Robin. What do you mean when she joined? In Alabasta?
Yeah.
That's not really her highlight. That's not really like her crowning moment. So
yeah, but when she joined, it was like a huge shock. Like that she joined.
Of course it was, but it was just normalized.
Yeah, that's why Jinbei doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like he's actually he hasn't had an arc like the rest of them to join like that.
He had a backstory.
Except for Robin, yeah, but he didn't join during his backstory arc. So
I don't think he has to.
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna join, but still a little shaky. But we'll see.
All I know is 10.
Is Jinbei gonna be the 10th member? Right?
Yeah, he'll be the 10th member.
So that might be the end, right? Luffy might not need more people.
No, he might not need any main Straw Hats on the main crew, but they're probably gonna do some more alliances.
For Jinbei to be the last member of the Straw Hats, I don't like it.
I mean, look, we have a thief, a cook, a swordsman. We have a
Helmsman. It's Helmsman.
Did Luffy say oh yeah, you could be this? Yeah, because he says that when people join you. Like, oh,
yeah, he said no before, but like for example, before he met Brooke, he needed a musician.
Yeah.
Before
when they join, he's like, okay, you can join. You can be like my musician, or you can be my sniper, or you can be the cook and stuff like that. Did he give Jinbei a job yet like that?
No, I was just assuming Jinbei's job.
I mean, all that happened. What? All the straws were gathered in the first 450 chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the straws were gathered within the first 450 chapters. So, and that was almost double the time ago. It's gonna be. So I'm.
Lisa, do you want Jinbei to join?
No.
Who do you want to join, Lisa?
Carrot. If anyone's gonna be the next one, I mean, Junpei is like.
What's Carrot's job? Oh yeah, artist.
Jinbei hasn't even shown like a skill as a helmsman or anything, so it's a little weird.
Wait, Andre, what are you talking about the helmsman thing?
He was the helmsman for this Sunfire thing.
Was he? Was that his job?
Yeah.
What does a helmsman do?
It's like a lookout, isn't it?
Jinbei just screams like mentor character to me.
Does the helmsman steer the ship, or is he like the lookout?
I think they're the ones that steer the ship. If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, this is the Sunny though. This is a special ship. That don't steer itself.
Yeah, but he has experience in the New World as well, so
yeah, he
has the
could.
most experience in it. He would know.
He probably knows a lot of things, and he'd bring a lot to the Straw Hat crew.
Yeah.
And he does have. He already has his own quirk type.
I don't know.
So
I guess we're gonna find out in the next like 3 or 4 chapters. This arc is about to end, right? Everybody agrees.
Of course, it's gonna end. All they have to do, I'd say next chapter, middle of the next chapter, they get caught up by the Big Mom pirates. They get on their ship at the end. The chapter after that, there's a chase of some sort, and at the end of that chapter, they're out. Then we what the hell? Then we go into a time where they're gonna show the Reverie a little bit because Oda already said that Reverie is the next arc. We might flash to we might bounce around like we always do. Like at the end of an arc, Oda always does that bounce around.
Saran says he thinks Big Mom is following them to Wano. Does anybody think that's happening?
Yeah, they'll be following them closely. Then in the middle of that, he's gonna jump around, then jump to the Reverie. We're probably gonna see Shanks again. Maybe we're gonna see at least 1 or 2 of the Yonkos because we haven't seen Blackbeard. We haven't seen any of Blackbeard. We haven't seen Shanks. So we have to see those 2. Then we also have to know what's good with Absalom because he was mentioned in 795. So we might get a Moria sighting. So I assume we're gonna get that in 3 or 4 chapters. I'm into there.
Yeah, I think this is still the versus 4 Yonko arc, so I think they're gonna all clash either each other or Luffy's gonna encounter them in some way over the next 2 arcs. Are you there, Miguel? No.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, can you give your thoughts and then we can end the review?
I thought the chapter was good, as always. It's One Piece.
What's your rating?
Big facts.
Rating, MVP, favorite panel, what you want to see next week?
Rating is always a 10. My favorite panel? That's hard. Because did anything stand out? Personally,
yeah.
There are a bunch of panels.
No standout panels?
This is a 10 out of 10 chapter.
It's always 10 out of 10, but it's
even with no standout panels.
The chapter is not, nothing's popping up on me right now, except for the last thing with Big Mom going crazy. That she's gonna wild out, probably kill 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
And what if she snatches a dog tooth? So that'd be hilarious.
You still eat a Tamago. Eating chicken right now.
Hey man. I almost forgot about that. The chicken. Hey, the egg came before the chicken. Confirmed. Tamago. But that's his shtick, man. He goes from an egg. That's why he's an egg, and then he morphs into the next part of the chicken. Then he becomes an egg again.
That's Paramecia or Zoan? That's Zoan, right?
That's what?
You think it's Zoan, right?
No, I think it's Paramecia.
I think it's Zoan.
No, he's a Zoan, I think.
I'm
pretty sure it's a Zoan, yeah.
An egg zone food?
Let me look at it.
Did we get a confirmation of his dope fruit?
I thought it was mentioned what it was. Isn't it the evolution?
No, they mentioned the name. They mentioned the name, but I don't know what it is. It's Paramecia?
Yeah.
It's Paramecia?
Yeah, it's a Paramecia.
Oh, damn. I was wrong.
Yeah.
What?
The Tama no Mi.
What I want to see next week? I want to see... I actually kind of want to see them get out the island already, to be honest. I want to...
You want to get to Wano?
No, not even. Like you mentioned earlier, the Reverie is going to come. We're going to see... I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of big faces being revealed. We'll probably get a surprise here or there. Somebody that we already know appears in the Reverie. You get me? Huh? Crocodile? You never know.
Yeah.
Imagine though, that'd be lit. I don't know, man, but you never know. We'll probably use like
Crocodile.
You never know.
Wapple is definitely gonna be there.
Yeah,
Vivi's gonna be there.
Vivi's gonna be there.
Cavendish?
Imagine? Nah, I don't think Cavendish is gonna be there.
Cavendish is a prince. He's a crown prince. so he will be there.
Exile.
Now, he
Still Prince.
going back to his place. He's not even exiled. He just left. He's not really exiled. He left and he self-exiled himself because
Can Sanji go now? Since
Can he?
he can't.
didn't they say the Germa never go to Reverie or something?
Yeah,
like
they
that?
never go, but they can go.
Oh, yo, that's crazy. An arc in Reverie? Mm.
Yeah, well,
A Reverie?
Oda said there's gonna be a Reverie part.
Yeah, but I'm
Like, this
saying,
year or
but
something.
do you think that the Straw Hats are going to be in Reverie? Well,
No.
not all of them. Not all of them. I think.
No, they're not going to be in it.
Probably not. I don't know.
Do you think the Germa's going to show up in
I
Reverie?
think no. The point of the arc, no. The point of the arc to me is to drop some important information. Because they said they were going to talk about, like, right before, even after Dressrosa, they said there were some important things they needed to talk about, and they didn't reveal it. And then at some point, they flashed to Vivi, like in the 800s, and she said, "Oh, this is going to be a big revelry. This is actually going to be a very serious one, so everyone needs to be present for this one." Blah 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 blah. So something's going to go down. Like they're planning something. The world government is planning something. So, but the Straw Hats will not be there. People we know are probably most definitely, like, besides Vivi, are going to be there. Like
Kobe?
Nah. Why the hell would Kobe be there?
Why wouldn't he be?
Kobe.
Goat. Exactly.
Why
Who
would
Kobe?
he be there?
I never said that Kobe.
Alright,
was
look
gonna
out.
be
Look out. What was the MVP? What do you want to see next week?
What?
For this chapter.
there. Who's happy? Who the fuck said Kobe?
Nah, like I said, I want them to, like, probably, if not leave the island, get on the Sunny.
Okay.
Probably have an interaction with one of Big Mom's crew here or there. But yeah, pretty much like them reaching the Sunny at least, and probably have an altercation with somebody. That'd be interesting
Right.
if they manage to get out. Jinbei could get out through the sea, and I'm pretty sure his crew is still in the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
You think Jinbei is a Straw Hat now? You're gonna join?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. I do not dislike his character. I just don't see him in there. I do not dislike his character. His character is GOAT. Jinbei is lit. I'm not even saying nothing, but I don't know. I don't see him in, like, joining for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just like that gut feeling. I could be wrong 100%. But I don't know. Like, I feel like Carrot has more of a chance of joining than Jinbei. For some reason.
I know, right?
Everybody feels that way, but that's not.
Even though Jinbei is, like, somewhat confirmed Straw Hat already. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like this is how I feel like it's gonna go down. Jinbei's probably gonna go say something along the line of, "We enraged Big Mom. Everybody manages to leave, but then Jinbei's gonna say something along the lines that it's my duty to protect my country." So he's gonna stay in Fishman Island, and he's not gonna join. But he's gonna say,
Why would he go to? He already said he was gonna join the Straw Hat crew.
He did say that. But for quote, he said, "I'm gonna join when I'm done with whatever I'm doing right now," which is part of Big Mom. But like I said, this whole thing with Big Mom, like, she's gonna be angry at him or whatever. That means she's gonna be angry at at Fishman Island, and Jinbei's gonna be, like I said, he's probably gonna say something along the line. I feel like I should stay in Fishman to protect Fishman Island.
What is he gonna do to protect Fishman Island?
I don't know. I'm just saying that could happen. I could be wrong.
I think they're gonna get caught by, like, Katakuri or Sumi or something. Or
Katakuri is not gonna be there.
Well, not Katakuri, but
I don't think Big Mom is worried about Fishman Island at this point.
Yeah, I think Daifuku's gonna catch them, and Jinbei's gonna have to stay there to stall and fight him.
Daifuku? You think Daifuku? Oh
Yep.
Yeah.
Daifuku
No,
is that
he's
Beetle
not.
dude, right?
No, the
He
genie.
had the Beatleish head, but
Genie
he has a
does
little.
it.
He's the dude. He's the dude with the what's that thing called? The thing that
Rubbing his
the
stomach.
ghosts come out of.
Belly
The what?
button. Belly button.
No, he has a thing. Y'all know what I'm
What do you
talking
mean?
about.
A stand? What do you mean?
It's not a thing.
A belt?
The
Alright,
the
genie?
Aladdin thingy.
A genie. Magic
Yeah.
lamp.
Oh,
Lamb,
Yeah.
Lamb.
Oh,
But
that
yeah,
guy.
no, he's not. He was having trouble with Sanji, so I'm not
Yeah.
even.
Hey, man.
I'm not worried about that. Dude.
Smoothie and Ichoku?
I don't think they'll be in the same. They're not going to be in the same spot. They're not going to have two commanders in the same area.
No,
Robin-
that's what they
Robin
said.
and
They
Ichoku?
split.
There's
They
two
split.
groups.
There's
There's
two
two
groups.
groups.
So it's gonna be obvious that Dogtooth and
Dogtooth is not there. Dogtooth is not going with him.
Well, even
He's gonna
if
stay
he's
with.
weaker than Son, even if he's weak enough for Sonic to be in trouble, I think a whole group of Big Mom Pirates against just Jinbei, like you might have to do it.
Just Jinbei. There are other Straw Hats over there.
Yeah, why would they fight him? They're gonna do too much. They're trying to escape. Jinbei's gonna be like, I'll handle that. I can swim to the boat later on and stall.
yeah. Remember, guys, they mentioned if we wanted to fight him, Zoro would have been there.
Yeah.
No, he was talking about everybody there. If they're splitting into two groups, let's say there are 20 people, including Katakuri, the three commanders, and like the
Smoothie.
small army they have, right? And you split that in half. That's only 10 people.
What about
And most of
Tamako?
We don't know if Tamago is going to be
All right,
there.
one more question and then we can end this. Salon, a commenter says, do you think there's a connection or a conflict between Wano Kuni and Kano Kuni? Like, how do you think that setup will go?
And Wano Kuni and what?
Wano Kuni and Kano Kuni.
Kano
Chinjiao's hometown. I think it's called Flower Country. I think that's what Kano Kuni means, Flower Country.
Yeah, that's where Chinjiao's from.
That's where Don Chinjiao's from. I just said that.
Don Chinjiao.
Chinjiao and Sai.
Hashoken.
It's a Chinese country. Like Wano Kuni is a Japanese country. Kano Kuni is a Chinese country.
Do you think it's gonna be problems?
Yeah, I do. Of course they have beef. Come on.
Why?
Kano Kuni and Wano Kuni? Yes, they hate each other. No, I think they have a navy. They have a whole Hoppo navy.
Yeah.
They have beef.
What? Wano Kuni is separate from every other country. Like it's isolated. So why they have beef with anyone?
That doesn't mean they don't have beef with people. They just don't allow
They're
people
isolated from every other country. So why they have conflicts?
No, they're not isolated. They just don't allow people on their border. That doesn't
mean they're
That
isolated.
just means they don't allow people in there. That doesn't mean they don't have beef with people.
Countrywide beef when they're an isolated country? That makes no sense.
Bro, they're samurai. What are they gonna do? They're gonna throw hands at people. What a question.
All right. So,
there might be a connection, actually.
You said there might be a connection?
Yeah. Given the fact that I think the history of the Kano country was they were in the middle of the war with another country.
Yeah, they did say that.
And they had trouble with them because it was like supplied by weapons. That country they were having trouble with was being supplied by Doflamingo. If you want to make a connection, Doflamingo is connected to
Kano Wano Kuni, yeah.
the Wano Kuni and Kaido, so that could be the connection right there.
All right.
So yeah, they have beef.
Well, possibly. We'll find out next week in One Piece.
We won't, but
can you sign out? Maybe. Who's the fans? Yeah, sign out.
Thank you
Everybody
for tuning in. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. We post reviews twice a week. Thank you. One Piece is great.